I'm Wilber Argueta from California, originally from El Salvador. I think that first week in St. Louis was like when I really heard what like social justice was. And like IRTF is pretty much like the definition of social justice, where everything you do is like social justice oriented.
Hi, I'm Brian Steffens-Attai. I'm the co-coordinator of the Interreligious Task Force on Central America. One of the longest running programs we have here is called the Rapid Response Network.
What we do is we write letters to the representatives here in Ohio and the senators and the appropriate people in those countries and let them know we want them to take appropriate action to solve whatever the issue is. And we have around 200 people from Ohio who sign on to those letters. So that's like what I do most of the time. Like I'm working on 2 right now.
So Wilber is really playing a vital role in all that, and it's six cases every month. So it's really a lot of work.
Yeah, my church, home church is Manaway Center.
One of his main goals was to do a lot of public speaking, and so he's been involved in preaching. He's preached once, and he's going to preach a couple more times.
That was good because one of the big fears I had, like coming to the years, like public speaking, like I had to do that with IRTF and like, but especially other churches and preaching. So that's like, I'm starting to like get over that. So
Wilber Argueta came to our church and has been reading the scripture to us first in English and then in Spanish. And that alone has added a kind of dimension that wouldn't be there. But it's just a joy to talk to him and to hear his stories and what his homeland was like.
It's really great to have someone like Wilber, whose family escaped the violence of El Salvador in the early 1980s. So 30-some years later, here comes Wilber, whose parents escaped the violence and then later, sent for him and his sister when they were still small children.
It's one thing to say we work toward this, this human rights in these countries, but it's different to have lived through something like that. Having gone through that, that's why I'm passionate about what we do. My plans hopefully is to like stay working with IRTF, move to Cleveland, and I'm thinking still do seminary and then after missionary work, because that's like, I think that's like where my heart is.